Hey everybody, we are the Real Estate Chics coming to you live from Barrington, Illinois. I'm Kathy Pincus with RE/MAX of Barrington.
And I'm Judy Gibbons with RE/MAX of Barrington.
And we're talking today about kitchens and, the new trends. I think all houses, the new trend is that, these big houses that so much square footage, that those days are over.
Yeah, the McMansions.
Yeah, goodbye.
It's one thing to buy a McMansion now at a great price. It's
Right.
another thing to still heat it,
Yeah.
electricity, furnish it,
Right.
and then pay those taxes.
That's what's the killer.
Isn't that? Well, that's kind of the problem with the houses that have gone down 30%.
Right.
Taxes haven't gone down 30%.
No, not at all.
But if you do happen to purchase a home, the best thing you can do is walk yourself right down to the little township
Yeah.
with your HUD and your contract right then before you file it away and say, please look at this. And they are, what I'm hearing, 8 out of 10 times they
Making
will
an adjustment.
they will do it. So
They'll
that's-
adjust them down.
Yep, they'll adjust them.
Judy said it. It must be true.
Oh, true. Well, I'm gonna sneeze on the truth in a second, right?
That's right. That's right. But that's, I think you make a very good point, because there are people that are in the business to do that. Attorneys always say, let me get it, in no disrespect to them, go pay somebody to do it, have at it if you want to. But as Judy says, I think you taken in your closing statement,
It
is what it
seals
is.
the deal.
Yeah.
And actually, one of my attorneys went in. He was getting refinanced on his house to do some work. He went in with the refinance package.
Mm-hmm.
Never told them he was an attorney. He said he went in his jeans and and yes, ma'am, and and this or
use your
this is-
manners, everybody.
Yes, get more with sugar.
Yes.
And honey.
Right.
So yeah, like, can you imagine? But so many people don't.
No, I've never done it. Isn't that terrible? And I tell everybody to do it. And I'll spend hours doing it for someone else. I don't know what is my problem. I just don't. I tell you, when you have to do it to yourself sometimes,
Yeah.
you're out of steam. I'm just out of steam.
Yeah.
I need a wife, I think, is what my problem
Yes.
is.
That would help.
Yeah, that would help a lot. But the kitchens, for example, they're not necessarily getting smaller, but they're actually maybe getting even a little bit larger or having different workstations.
Right.
I think it's so cool. I have a friend of mine who redid a house and put in 2 kitchen islands because
I would love that.
wouldn't that be cool?
I'd love that.
And it's not that big of a kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And the islands are not, actually they're not much larger than this table, but
Wow.
they're so functional. And I think another great appliance is that the Fisher Paykel, the drawer dishwashers.
Oh yes.
I love those.
That dishwashers or the extra little fridge in the
Yes.
kitchen with the 2 drawers, and you keep your what you use the most, or the kids can grab drinks
Right,
out of it,
right.
or sodas. We're not talking about wine, not
Right,
the wine
right.
cooler, but
That you can't have.
yeah. But
Johnny got the wine coolers
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Got that Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Okay.
Oh, darn. Don't put your Mike's Hard Lemonade
No.
in those drawers, ladies
No.
and gentlemen,
It
unless
gets-
you've got older kids.
Right. Yeah. Oh boy.
Have some common sense, people.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah. The juice boxes
Oh,
stay
yeah.
in those drawers. But it's all about storage, and you take the little nooks that you used to not use so much, and now put some doors on them, put some shelves in them,
And the
use 'em.
iPod stations,
Oh my
and
God,
where you can
yeah.
hook up all your, your
Oh my
phone, your
gosh.
iPod, your iPad,
Yeah,
and just
your Kindle.
right? You just hook those all up there.
Yeah.
And I like that instead of just that desk in the middle of the kitchen where you go, this is just going to be a pile of bills in
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah.
So from very useful. And I also love when houses have the speakers already built in, and then you can just set your iPod into that
that's-
little cute little nook right on the side of the wall.
Isn't
And
that cute?
bring that along with you.
Yeah.
If you don't want to do that whole big, massive,
Right. That's expensive.
oh
that massive.
gosh, with the tower in the basement, with
Yeah.
oh god, and if it goes wrong,
Oh, I know. And they gave me a remote that I don't know
Oh,
where it
geez,
is.
it's
That
like,
was
what?
10 years ago, and you know, when they left, I was like, how do you work this thing? You know, I never did get that. I'm just not that. I need the off and on switch.
Yes.
Don't give me a power this and
No.
do that. And
at the same time, push here
Yeah.
and then point it at this. Or sometimes you're trying to turn the TV off and you're not pointing it at the satellite
the
box.
red dot.
Oh gosh, I'll tell you.
So those are our tips for the day. You know, more detail in smaller spaces. People are using their mud rooms for, you know, pottery shed things and with
Dog
that,
baths.
Yes. That's a big thing.
That's
yeah.
a great one.
Mm-hmm. So you just like that clean surface. You know, if you do the potting shed kind of thing, you want maybe you use stainless.
I love
countertop.
that.
Isn't that cool? Maybe a farm sink. I mean, wouldn't that be cool? And then, of course, you're going to have natural sunlight. Get rid of the door. Maybe put a window in or skylights.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah. So do it up, dress it up. If you're going to stay in your home, which a lot of us, we're stuck in our houses.
Yeah.
So get with it. Paint it. Do something. Make it, you know, interesting. If you have one kitchen island, maybe you can take out the big island and make two, and do your task lighting, you know, over those islands, and just do some reconfiguring. It's fun. It doesn't have to be a chore. Plan it. Get someone to help you. Do not do this by yourself.
Oh yeah, do not attempt this at
No.
home on your own.
Pay the professionals.
Yes.
Worth every penny.
Mm-hmm.
That's our tip for the day. Thanks for joining us. We are the Real Estate Chicks. You can follow us on Facebook, The Real Estate Chicks, or tweet us, Real Estate Chicks. And I bet you have a sassy quote for us, don't you, Miss Judy?
You are so smart.
I tell you, it doesn't take me long, does it?
She catches on. Okay, so this is a fun one from Mark Twain. Borrow money from a pessimist. They don't expect it back.
Now that's great advice. You can take that to the bank.
Uh-huh.
Thanks again for joining us, everybody.